Hello out there, YouTube. What's going on, guys? It is D-Don here, the most chill COD player, back again with some more Black Ops 3 action. Today, I want to talk about dream cars. I know it's kind of a random topic, but I thought I would cover it because, for whatever reason, it's been on my mind recently about some cars that I really want to get, and some cars that I really wish I could get, but I probably will never afford. And I think it's kind of a cool idea, because I feel like it's something a lot of us can relate to, because even if it's not a car, there's usually some sort of like transportation, some sort of motor vehicle. Maybe it's a motorcycle or a car, or it could be a boat. I don't know. It could be a yacht, could be a bicycle, could be a skateboard. Either way, there is probably something that you use to get around with that all of us kind of dream and wish we could have. And so I want to talk about that because, like I said, I think it's really relatable. I think it's some that we can actually get some interaction with. So let me kind of start off from the beginning. Whenever I first started really getting into cars, this was about third, fourth grade. And the first car that I saw that I absolutely just fell head over heels for was the Plymouth Prowler. Now, a lot of you guys may not know about this car. I'm not real sure, because it's not a huge popular car, but it was obviously made by Plymouth, which is kind of like a sister company of Chrysler. It has since folded after like the big, auto breakdown, like market breakdown. But it was supposed to just be a concept car. It was supposed to be like a mix of like a hot rod and a classic car and like a modern car all put in together. I'll try and find a picture and put it up on screen for you guys. But basically, the Plymouth Prowler, they only made a few tens of thousands over the course of, I think, like 2 years, and they're not really expensive. They're only like $30,000. And there's nothing like super sporty about them. They're just really good looking cars, and it's something that I've always wished that I could have had since I was a kid. And even though it is attainable, as a family man right now, it's really not feasible for me to buy one, so I'll probably hold off on that one until maybe I retire, and then maybe I can purchase it, and that'll be like a fun vacation car for me and my wife. But after that, I really started getting into like European cars, exotic cars, like the Lamborghini Diablo, the Murcielago, had the Ferrari F-150, the Jaguar XJ220. Start getting to like the really high end, like BMWs, Audi, stuff like that. And that was kind of direction I went for a really long time. But then, as you get older and you get wiser, you realize that not everyone's going to grow up to be a millionaire, and you can't buy $250,000 cars. It's just not reality. So in my mind, I tend to kind of gravitate much more towards reality than like big picture dreams that probably won't come true. I tend to, like I said, just base my thoughts in reality. So whenever I started thinking about cars that I would really want in the future, cars that really stuck out in my mind, and cars that I saw in car shows that I really liked, were classic cars. Not necessarily classic muscle cars. Like, I'm not talking like Mustangs and Dodge Chargers and stuff like that. I fell in love with classic luxury cars, old school Caddies, old school Lincolns. Basically anything from like the 50s to the late 60s is what I really enjoyed. Walking around looking at. In the 50s, you had like the classic fins on a lot of the cars. You had like, I don't know, they just seemed so, I don't know, they have some sort of like special Americana, where it just seems like everything is so, cool and easy and life is a breeze. I don't know, that's just kind of the feeling I get whenever I think about a lot of those like 50 classic cars. And some of the like 60s cars, the cars started getting bigger. They started getting more sleek, I guess you could say. Not as tall, like more long and like thinner. And the car that really caught my eye was, and this is the car that I really am focused on right now, is a 1966 Lincoln Continental. The 4 doors, suicide doors, hardtop. that is the car that I do plan on buying in the next like 10 years. No joke. Like, it's pretty much that's at my mind. I've researched all around. I think they're a good buy. You can find good running cars with like original low-ish miles, like 60,000 miles, for like $15,000. You drop, maybe $5,000 in like visual upgrades. I really want to get like a flat black paint job, some gunmetal rims, and probably we'll just keep the interior the same, unless it's like some sort of horrific like all red color or something like that. I'll probably just keep the interior the same, put a decent sound system in it, and I would be very happy. The cool thing for me about classic luxury cars like these is that besides the gas mileage, they're actually, very feasible cars. I mean, they were made for luxury, they were made for families, and that's pretty much perfect for what I need. I got two kids, the wife. It's got plenty of room, it's got a huge trunk, very safe because they're very large cars and they're very heavy. You have those like steel frames that they were made of, so they're really solid cars. As long as you find one that's in really good condition, that runs well, like I said, with those low original miles, I mean, you take care of them, you can run them for a really, really long time. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Like I said, maybe in the future I'll finally get that dream car that I had as a kid, to cruise around on vacations, and who knows, I don't know, maybe one day if I win the lottery or some sort of fortune changes, maybe I'll be able to go back and buy that Lamborghini or that Ferrari. Who knows? But I am curious. I would love to know and get your guys' thoughts and comments down below. What are your favorite cars? What is your favorite car? Do you have a dream car? Or like I said, it could be a boat or a motorcycle, or I don't know, like a cool mountain bike or BMX bike or whatever. Let me know in the comments section. I'd love to get your feedback and we can discuss it there. Or, of course, the link to my Twitter is down in the description if you want to hit me up there and we can talk about it there. Other than that, guys, that's the video for you. So I hope you did enjoy it. I hope you found the topic interesting and intriguing, and hopefully it got your mind turning on what you would like to own and drive and buy in the future. But if you did enjoy the video, a like rating is always appreciated. If you hated it, then feel free to dislike it and leave me a comment why, so I can improve my content in the future. And if you're new to my channel and you enjoy my content, a subscription is always appreciated, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.